I might be indulging in non-criminal activities. Look, I do not have the leaked album. I will not listen to it right now because I won't be able to when the official album releases later tonight because I'll be at work. I'm not gonna do that. Clancy's here. Let's say that. Clancy's here. After it, it was supposed to come out last week, they pushed it over because of music videos, but that's bullshit. They pushed it over because of Billy. Not. But it's here. I have it. I know there will be music videos later at night. One, I'm going to be at work. I won't be able to react to them. And two, even if I did have the time for the music videos are always a hassle with copyright. And sadly, I'll be watching the music videos on my own. But I do have the album, and I am very excited to listen to the Craving yesterday. I wasn't able to react to it on the channel due to, me being at work. But from people who have heard Clancy, because like half of the people have already heard it, the Craving on the album and the single version is entirely different, which I hope so. Out of the 4 singles they released, the Craving single version is probably my least favorite. But before we get started, one, we're going to skip over Overcompensate, Next Semester, and Backslide because I've already reacted to those. They're in the channel, and also I'm kind of running low on time here, so I want to keep it moving. But let's just go over them really quick. Overcompensate, it came out. I really liked it. I had the audacity to call it one of the best songs the Pilots have made. I disagree with that statement. I think it's still a cool song, but looking back, out of the 3 strong singles they released, not counting the Craving, I think Overcompensate is my least favorite. Then we got Next Semester, which is a fantastic song. It's been 3 weeks, it's been about 3 weeks since the song came out. That song, I can confidently say, is one of the best songs the Pilots have ever made. It truly is an S-tier 21 Pilots song. Backslide, it's a really cool song. It's basically sonically reminds me a lot of Stressed Out. A lot of people were comparing it to like an NF song, and I got really disappointed because I hate NF. But it did remind me of that, with also a little touch of like R&B here and there. A really dope song. And then the Craving single version, I personally didn't like the song. It's the obligatory Genesis song, but we got it anyway. It's very similar to what Smithereens is in Trench, but oh well. But okay, we have the album. We have 10 songs to listen to. I'm not gonna catch everything, obviously. It's a first listen, but I'm incredibly excited. Clancy by 21 Pilots. Let's go. Track 4, it's called Midwest Indigo. This is the song I claimed before the album came out, and I'm really excited, so. Album of the year. Oh my god. Oh my god. I like the synths. It's like picking up a little sonically with Next Semester. Not entirely sure about the verses. I like this verse better than the first one we got. It's a very different song than what I was expecting it due to the title, but I like it. I like it. I'm a bit too old to run away. Okay, so that was Midwest Indigo. I like the track. Again, sonically it reminds me a lot of what Next Semester was doing. The difference here, though, is the use of synths. The synths in the background I thought were really cool. That first verse I wasn't a big fan of. The second verse and then the bridge, you know, and the chorus really got me going. I really like that aspect of it. The content of the song, again, I'm kind of slow picking up lyrics. It does seem, though, it seems like a wanting to do something, but somehow something's holding you back. It appears he has a few excuses in the song to talk about why he doesn't just outright do what he's planning to do. But yeah, that was Midwest Indigo. So far, I mean, this is track 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4 for 4. I'm not expecting it to top trend. That would be incredibly difficult, but we're on a good start. Next, we got Routines in the Night, track 5. Fantastic! Oh, is this a pre-chorus? What the fuck? This is so groovy. It's so vibey. I know it says night in the title, but this genuinely sounds... I hope you know, I'm not listening to a word he's saying right here. But just the song itself, it sounds like a 1 a.m. drive, like in the night, windows down. His flow, his melodic flow in the first verse, he's starting rapping here. This might be a favorite. This might be a favorite. This is great. This right here is fantastic. I love that Why wasn't this a single? Top 2 or top 1 on the album so far. 5 songs, top 2 or top 1. It's up there with Next Semester. This song is fantastic. Nearly perfection in a song. Wow. Everything I liked, I already said. It's so groovy, it's so vibey. The inflection in his voice, in the pre-chorus, and in the verses. I loved the hook. I loved it. This should have been a single. Again, I'm sorry, I paid no attention to the lyrics. The sound of this is fantastic. Palmini, if you were on this song, thank you. This song was great. I love this song. Routines in the Night. Track number 6 is called Vignette. I don't know how to say that word, but it's also one I'm very interested in, mostly because of the title. I don't know what it means, and I don't know how to say it. But Vignette, track 6. Vultures.
Not sure when it started. Peeling from his bones, piece it back together all alone. Hope it held together long enough for heat to pitch the greener grasses and hope that she would agree. Fresh from here. Where do I go from here? Clinging to promises, fighting off.
Very self-titled. I hope I'm not the only one. Very self-titled, especially with the drums hitting the piano like at the same time as the piano keys. Very self-titled. Not incredibly sure about the delivery on some of the lines, especially when he would go a little higher to finish the bar. But instrumentally, and especially that with the piano and the drums, so good. And the hook, again, the chorus, fantastic. I don't know what I was worried about. I don't
He's thinking, there's no way I'm headed there. Always show. Where do I go from here? Where do I go from
I like that.
Clinging to promises, fighting off the vignette. Lullaby, vignette. More not me, it's both men than I.
That guitar. Ooh. Woo! That was Vignette. The first verse had me, everything after the first verse. Again, I don't know how many times I'll say it. The 4-beat, so good. The chorus, so good. His rapping in the second verse, fantastic. Bridge, the no, no, not me, it's for a friend, and you know, trying to recall some of what I heard. You know what? Let's fucking look up what vignette means. Vignette, a brief, evocative description, account, or episode. What? A small illustration or portrait photograph which fades into its background without a definite border. This gives me nothing. Okay. Anyway, that was Vignette. Another hit, another banger. 646. 646. This is already better than Scaled and Icy. And in my books, if every song after this just sucks, it's still better than Scaled and Icy. The Craving, Jenna's version. Okay, again, I didn't like the single yesterday, but this is Jenna's version. I am told it sounds different, so let's give it a try. Oh yeah. All the punchiness is gone.
Seems I get
Only the uke playing here fits way better than what they released yesterday. This fits way better.
But I swear that I will give more than I take away.
And two, given the flow out the album, we have had 2 bangers in a row with Routines in the Night and Vignette. Wow, with Routines in the Night and with Vignette, Midwest Indigo is kind of falling in the background. Which, it doesn't mean it's a bad song, but those other 2 were just fantastic. I think we needed, I think it was needed a little break, and I think it fits very good, you know, like album flow wise. Yeah, I much prefer Jenna's version over the single version. Next is Lavish. So on Clicky Twitter, people either hated this song or loved this song. So I'm excited. Lavish. Different. Different.
You try your best to look like this is not your first time. You're fighting for the front row, that's a nice try. You're looking real nice, smelling like worth, walking like you deserve it. And if your feet are hurting, then that's when you know you brought the right equipment.
Is that why some clickies didn't like this song? There's 1 or 2 people on Twitter that I don't particularly like who he might have just called out. Like, people like that, you know, these people who are in all of the fucking small shows they just did, and they're going to be in Columbus too. Like, that's not weird. Like, you don't think that's odd? Like, at what point does it become like it's talking? Like, that's, is this why people do? Because the sound is cool. It's not the song itself. I like his flow on the rapping part. I'm not sure about that yet, but I like the flow, and I mean, I like what he's saying. Because some people do need calling out sometimes.
Big flex, complex, Napoleon. I say whatever and whatever that I want. Sip a Capri Sun like it's Don Perignon. I'm talking tough happily with someone.
Sipping Capri Sun like it's Dom Perignon. Dom Perignon, Lady Gaga, lentes en la cara, tú sí la vas.
The mood androgynous. I say your problem is your proctologist got both hands on your shoulder while you're bottomless.
Proctologist, hands on his shoulders while you're bottomless. Isn't a proctologist like... Okay, first of all, flex, Tyler. Flex, everyone can live comfortably. You talk to me, sign that NDA for me real quick. Yeah, flex. This is cool. I've never heard him like this. This is cool. That verse was cool. But isn't a proctologist like a behind doctor? So he's saying get fucked, basically. Guys, we have a bar in a 21 Pilots album. Bars. There is bars. We have a bar. Is it good? Not really, but it's a bar. Okay, that was Lavish. It was different. I liked it. I'm not sure about the melody of the chorus, but the verses, I liked what he was doing on the first verse, you know, calling out those, you know, weirdos that try to be at every single show, and just because they've been a fan of the band since like 1932, they think they have like some higher superiority over other fans. Like, I like that. I liked his weird flex, like, not weird. Well, weird because we haven't heard him do this, but like his flexing, it was cool. I think my only issue, I think, again, is the chorus. I didn't quite love the chorus. I do see myself coming back to this song though for the verses. So, not my favorite, but it's not bad, which means we're 8 for 8. So cool. Next up is Navigating. I like those synths. Take notes, Jack Antonoff. I like that pause. The song overall, though, win me over. It could have gone. Okay. I might have my first I can appreciate the explosiveness of the drums and the use of the guitar. But if I were to really, you know, if I want a song that sounds like that, I have both Next Semester and Midwest Indigo, which Midwest Indigo is, you know, is good. So for this to fall in the background when you have, you know, two similar songs, yeah, I don't think Navigating was for me. Yeah. Well, it's a shame. But hey, 9 songs in and we have our first meh. That's fine with me. Number 10 is Snap Back to Reality. Oh, there goes gravity. Oh. If I gotta snap next, then I gotta snap. That's dope. I like the switching between the rapping and the singing. And I like the drums. It's basically 90% of the song. Those drums sound great. That song, another one of my favorites. ooh, that's the switch up between rapping and then the high notes and then the low notes. I love the snapback line. It's obviously it's carrying a story, but it's becoming more linear now. You know, with I want to say Vignette. I think it was with Vignette. You know, he's talking about the denial of being in that situation. Now here he's saying, I am running out of excuses. I have to go and do this one thing I have to do. And that build up we got reminded me. I said I don't want to compare it to Trench, but it reminded me a lot of the Bandito build down, and then what we like the actual moment it drops. When I first heard Bandito, I thought it was gonna go in this grand, like everything is going to be loud, but then, you know, sorrowful, I'm taking a high road, and then it dropped. It like, it sounds so beautiful with the piano and the drums, and it's so. I want to say, what's the right word for it? Very well laid out. Same with here. I was expecting, like, you know, they're building up, like, if I want to. I thought it was gonna be like a, pretty much like a car radio situation, but good. But it wasn't that. It was a Bandito situation where it sounded very, very nice and very, very beautiful, and it wasn't all over the place. I love that. I love that song. Snapback, one of my favorites. Wow, awesome. Oldie Station. I'm also interested in what this sounds like. 3 songs and we're done. That was my least favorite song. It sounds cute, especially in the end when everything comes together. I can see the song lyrically relating to a lot of people. I mean, to me too. Everyone's got some shit in the past people don't like, but you know, accepting the past is also part of letting go. I like it lyrically. Sonically, this was boring. This sounds like something that should be on Scale Than Icy, and I don't know how I feel about that one. Yeah, so far navigating an Oldie Station, not really clicking with me, but we have 2 more. We have 2 more, guys. Wow. I'll give a little speech before we get into Paladin Strait, because there's a way I feel, but before that, at the risk of feeling dumb.
Matching Kawasaki Z's, right around 270 in Kawasaki Z's. 2 fighter jets matching energy, trying to forget that we're in ejection seats. So please, keep it warm. Check on your friend.
Okay, this part I like. There you go. We got somewhere I like.
If I'm being real, man, don't know how I feel, man. About you sleeping so close to a weapon you conceal, man. Those night terrors are not something to take lightly. I know that it's a risk saying this, don't fight me.
It's winning me over. Yeah, it won me over. At the risk of feeling dumb, started off really rocky in the beginning, especially with whatever that background noise was. It didn't sound good at all. The verses are still a little weird to me. It's especially like there's times where he goes into rapping and then a melodic flow. There's times it really works. There's other times in here where it's awkward. But the song did win me over more and more as the, you know, as the continuation continued. You know, it got punchier, it got heavier. I like the content of the song. You know, if you're going through shit, fucking say it. Tell people. Don't. He says that it's not worth losing a friend over it. It's not worth losing anything over not, you know, over feeling dumb of what you're feeling. No, go out there, say what you want to say. You know, feel what you have to feel, and believe me, there's people out there that are going to help you out. No matter how ridiculous you think the situation is, if you're going through any of that, there are people who care and there are people who will help you. So I like it. I like that part of it. But yeah, song weird. I like it though. I like it though. We'll put it in the green for now. Okay. Wow, Paladin Strait. Wow. I have been following this band since 2014. It's 10 years. 10 years now. And it's, look, I have my problems with their music. And by problems I mean, like, you know, I don't like it as much as I used to like it 5-6 years ago. But damn it, if like, I can't deny how much these guys have helped me, especially when I wasn't going through the best moment of my life, which is why I'm still here. Look, I might hate regional at best. I think regional at best sounds awful. A lot of self-titled isn't great. Vessel is fine. Vessel is actually, you know, it's more than fine. Vessel is pretty good. Blurry Face is, I think, low mediocre. Trench is a masterpiece. It's been a masterpiece the day it came out, and it's a masterpiece today. Scaled and Icy, I have a lot of problem with Scaled and Icy. I don't like that album. Up to Now, Clancy, I'm loving it. Most of the songs are great. But I've been there. I've been there with them. You know, just because I don't like everything doesn't mean that they don't mean the world to me. I have been following this storyline since it started. I was there in the fucking hiatus. I was there with a Heavy Dirty Soul music video. I was there when Jumpsuit and Nico and the Niners came out. I was there with Dema.org. I mean, I was there with the fucking Level of Concern game, with the Scaled and Icy propaganda shit. I have been there. I can't believe I'm finally about to hear a conclusion to all of that. I think that's surreal. It is a story that technically began in 2015. It's a story that really began in 2018. It's been some time. I'm not gonna catch everything, obviously, but Paladin Strait. Wow. Let's get wow. SpongeBob. If I get emotional.
can't be alone. Guess I never told you so. Making my way towards you.
Oh, that's great.
I would swim the Paladin Strait without any flotation, just a glimpse of visual aid of you
Make it.
standing on the shore, staring down a hurling storm, making its way toward me.
I can picture it.
With rage, endless row of angry waves,
Expectations that I'm gonna make it. God, it's the last song in this storyline, and he is still, fucking with us. It sounds, I don't know why it doesn't sound 100% like a conclusion, because it's not over, but it's, I don't know. It's Simps! Where are you taking me, big dog?
Here's my chance, I'm gonna take it. Can't be sure that I'll make it, even though I'm past the point of no return. I'm all in, I'm surrounded. Put my money where my mouth is, even though I'm past the point of no return. Here's my chance, I'm gonna take it.
Go, go, go! Wow. Point of no return. Point of no return. Finish it. Oh. We're getting a music video for this. You're not gonna tell. What's still going? That was gorgeous. Is this like a vessel kind of thing where they kind of like play out? It's a long time, but I can still hear birds. Wow, that was... If it ends like that, I like that. I like the last thing we hear is he's there. He's in the point of no return. Maybe it's to our interpretation. Maybe he finishes it. Maybe he takes over. Maybe he wins. Maybe Clancy wins. Or maybe it's a cycle. Remember, this whole story is, a big metaphor for, mental health, depression. It's, or not. We'll keep going. We'll keep going. Oh, I just checked the runtime.
On the ground are banditos, fighting while I find Nico, even though I'm past the point of no return. Climb the top of the tower, show yourself, I yell louder, even though I'm past the point of no return.
So few, so proud, so emotional.
Emotional? What?
Hello, Clancy.
What? Well, pause. Well, no, pause. The album's over. Clancy is over. Pause. What just happened? We're running it back.
On the ground are banditos, fighting while I find Nico, even
Okay, with the banditos, they're fighting, trying to find Nico. Got it.
Climb the top of the tower.
Show yourself,
I yell louder, even though
show yourself, I allowed her. Am I hearing this wrong? Show yourself, I allowed her? Am I tripping?
I yell louder, even though I'm past
And then cut off.
point of no return.
Okay,
So few. So proud. So emotional. Hello, Clancy.
Okay. One, I don't know if I'm hearing, who's her? I allowed her. Well, okay, maybe I heard it 3 times though. It sounded like, okay, fine. 2, the cutoff. The album, see, it's what I was saying in that break. The album itself, the music is giving the listener, it's giving us the interpretation of what we want, of what we want. So few, so proud, so emotional. That part. Why would he say that? Okay. What a fantastic song. What a fantastic closer. It has to be up there with one of their best. It was beautiful. It was gorgeous. I'm guessing the music video is going to have answers. I hope it does. I'm guessing the music video is going to have answers. Album itself, though, great album. I liked it a lot. Did I love it? I'll listen to it once more on my own, obviously, but it's in the brink of me loving this album. There's 2-3 songs I'm like, on. Most of this album is fucking great. I did get a little emotional with this last song. Again, this band means a lot to me, whether I enjoy all of their music like I used to. That's not the case, but end of the line. We are at the end of the line of this storyline. I think, wow. That was fun. That was an emotional little, wow. I hope you guys enjoyed. If I missed anything, if you guys liked what you saw, tell me what your favorite moment in the album was. I'll read every one of your comments. I'm excited for the music videos. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Damn, that's crazy. Wow.